Piggy Chapter 9 has just been released a few days ago, and that made me wonder, why is there two Piggies in City? And the most important thing is, who was that character behind the dumpster in the cutscene, on the ending cutscene of Chapter 9, the city? Most people have been speculating that it's either Molly Mole or George Pig, but I actually have my own theory on who it is. What I'm saying is that person behind the dumpster watching us is none other than the mysterious T.S.P., first introduced in Chapter 8. Now, this is not a new theory, and I already know that, but this is the one that I personally believe in, and I am going to run down all the facts and sources that will explain that T.S.P. is that person hiding behind the dumpster in the ending cutscene of Chapter 9. So let's get right into it, shall we? So the first thing we need to know is, who is the character T.S.P.? When T.S.P. was first introduced, it was actually when Chapter 8 came out. Chapter 8, the carnival, had a few secret hidden notes inside of it, like many other Piggy maps have. However, most of the notes in the other maps are signed by the villain Mr. P, but in Carnival, these notes are written by a different person, T.S.P. Now, in my suggestions, I think that T.S.P. either stands for the search party or the sister potato, but I'm not very sure. But in my opinion, I feel like that T.S.P. really stands for the sister potato. And if you go to the ending cutscene of Chapter 8, you see a picture of what it appears to be a girl potato. Now, people have speculated that this is the character who's sick, and the character that Mr. P is trying to keep alive. But I also think that this female potato is actually T.S.P. or the sister potato. So Mr. P's sister, the sister potato, is sick, and she is slowly being turned infected, because in the notes of Chapter 7, it says that Patient Zero, which I'm presuming is T.S.P., is very sick and is being given substances to stay alive. Now, she is showing signs of aggression, but I think that that's the side effects of the substances that are keeping her alive. And most have speculated that these potions are like what turned the normal animals into piggy monsters, but I think that Mr. P realized that these substances weren't working, so he started mixing up these potions, which created the new Piggy virus, which comes later. But T.S.P. is the sister potato, and that's in my opinion. And the sister potato has been given substance 1 to 8 at the hospital and had escaped the hospital, and the sister potato has now taken on the identity of T.S.P. And that's just crazy. But I think there is one thing that convinces me that the sister potato is not infected with the Piggy virus. If you go if you go look at chapter 9, yeah, I think it's chapter 9, in the ending cutscene when you see T.S.P. or the sister potato hiding behind the trash can, the dumpster, if T.S.P. was infected with the Piggy virus, then T.S.P. would have immediately attacked you, Zizzy, and Pony, but T.S.P. or the sister potato didn't attack. And do you know what that means? That means that the sister potato is not infected with the Piggy virus, but is infected with a different substance that's making her a bit like, a bit irritable, a bit mad, it's not good. However, you, my fans, and also Piggy theorists, might say, but Pixel Dude, how do you know that the sister potato or T.S.P. is not infected with the Piggy virus? In chapter 7, there was a note saying that patient 0, which is T.S.P., was infected with a substance. But that substance could also be the Piggy virus. And obviously, I know that it's a possible theory that the substance is the Piggy virus, but I'm about to tell you that that's not true. I'm about to tell you that substance 128 and the Piggy virus are two completely different things. First of all, when you first read the notes about substance 128, you immediately assume that it's the Piggy virus, right? Well, guess what? You are wrong. Obviously, the note from chapter 7 does say that patient 0 or T.S.P. is showing signs of aggressions, but what kind of aggression? There is lots of different anger levels, like take a break, or frustration, or extremely mad. But I don't think that substance 128 can cause aggression that would attempt to make you murder people. I don't think that you can become super evil and aggressive from drinking or being injected by a strange mystery substance. And we have to consider the fact what substances are. The virus, or the infection that turns all the animals into piggy monsters, is a potion. And do you know what potions are? Liquid. Drinkable liquids. And liquids can also be injected into the bloodstream, just like how I said with substances, but think about that. Potions are liquids. And what is a substance? A liquid with a mixture of solid. I am telling you that the Piggy virus and substance 128 are two completely different things due to the nature of physics. And now you might be asking, but Pixel Dude, what's the difference between potions and substances? Well, I can tell you the answer. Just imagine that the potion that turns you into a piggy monster is like water, something that can be properly ingested, right? A potion, right? And guess what? Substances are like slime. Slime is not really that edible. Substances are basically liquid, but with a stronger and non-edible form. Slime which is going to be substance 1 to 8 for an example, cannot be eaten? And how do you know that TSP, or the sister potato, ate a slime-like substance, which is substance 1 to 8? How can you know that it was eaten by the sister potato? You never know. It could have been injected into a bloodstream. It could have been put into a meal when she didn't know. No one actually knows the truth, but I can assure you that substances and potions are two completely different things because of the way that they are structurally built and the way that they operate. Okay, since we have just proven that substance 1 to 8 and the Piggy virus are different, and that we've also proved that TSP is Mr. P's sister, or the sister potato, it's given me a lot of time to think about Piggy and the whole story about Piggy. And what I think is going to happen next is in chapter 10, either we're going to discover the sister potato, or we are going to find out that the creator of Dizzy and Pony's safe place is actually TSP. We don't actually know, but fingers crossed, hopefully we are right on this theory. Anyways, I haven't got a much amount of recording time left, so I'm just going to tell you everything again about what we've got so far, and then we'll save the rest for a future Piggy theory. So, the sister potato, or TSP, was the character hiding behind the dumpster in the ending cutscene of the city. And it appears that they are taking interest in us for being so well at surviving these monsters, but no one truly understands why. Next, we know that she is not infected with the Piggy virus due to the fact that she doesn't attack us like all the Piggy monsters do when they're infected. And last but not least, we have a full-blown story on what can happen next in chapter 10. Either we'll find a TSP in chapter 10, or we'll find out that the creator of Zizzy and Pony's safe place was the sister potato all along. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. It's just amazing. And if you love my content and you want to see more Piggy story theories, then why not press that like button? And if you're new, then why don't you subscribe? After all, we're going on the goal to 100 subscribers. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!